Okay, we're here at the gym with Steve Swinburn. Steve, last time we spoke, this was kind of a similar situation ahead of your last fight. How did you think you did? Obviously stopping him on so well.
Superb. Everything went to plan. Everything I learnt in the gym, I did in my head before the fight. I took it in there and got my shots off just like I said I would, and won the fight comfortably in the second round. So, well chuffed.
You seem to get a right buzz from that stoppage. Like you obviously jumped on the ropes and that. And
but you can't really tell people how it feels when you win anyway. And with me being out since last October before, I was so eager to get back in there, and I've been put back 2 or 3 fights because of my nose, and all the frustration was there. When I finally got in there, I was buzzing for it, and with it being a good fight, and he was saying he's going to knock me out, and and I was ready for it, and I just got caught in the moment, and I was chuffed to bits really. Yeah.
Dead exciting to watch as well. So yeah, nice one on that one. We're obviously fighting Sheffield's Dale Hutchinson this time, and it's for a title.
It is,
so what kind of edge does that give this encounter?
This encounter brings so much to the table for myself. It's about me reaching my first personal goal. When I first come into the sport, I had no amateur background, and I said to myself, if I can get up there and fight for a Masters or area title, then that would be a massive goal reached. So that's there for me. Plus, obviously, when I fought Dale before, we drew, and I mentioned someone before about getting revenge, but it's not about revenge. It's about setting the record straight, really, because when I fought him last time, it was never a draw. It was my first pro fight. Fighting a southpaw as well, which is always tricky. Maybe I could have done a bit more, but respect the judges. They gave it a draw, so I'm excited to go in there, hopefully do 10 rounds for the first time, bring the title back to Lincoln and put the record straight. So
it's a bit of a double-edged sword, this one, because you've obviously got your draw from Sheffield City Hall to kind of even up, and then you've got your Masters title. Will either one be a distraction on the other?
No. At the end of the day, when I get in that ring and the bell rings, that'll be to the back of my head. I'll just be listening to Sean, listening to my other cornermen, and doing what I've learnt in the gym, and then put that together. Then after I win the fight, then I can sort of say, now I've put the record straight, now I've put the belt around me. So yeah.
So last time up against Monsoor, you looked extremely fit and looked really well prepared. Is it same for this one, going into this one?
Yeah, absolutely. My fitness is always never an issue really. I put a little bit of weight on, but I never lose fitness really. I'm always sort of a fit and active lad with my job, and I'm always in and out of the gym. So fitness wise, I've got the right people around me as well, like my uncle Dave and Sean. They get me in the best shape of my life really. So it's spot on.
Sean, when he comes up here, obviously I've seen some sparring and some workouts. How hard do you work him, and what do you look to develop when he's up?
He's a work in progress even now. I mean, there's a hell of a lot more to come from him. We're getting his feet right, but I've always told him he don't look like a kickboxer, he looks more like a boxer. Now he looks a quality boxer. And we're working on little things, and he's getting better every time. Dave, I set him up basic things. David carries it on when he goes back to Lincoln. We work as a team. Me, David, and luckily he's got his mates Waby helping him out this time. So it's a great little team, and we all work together, hand in hand. So it's not what just I do. We all work off same hymn song, and we all keep working together.
What you personally expecting from this one then, against Dale?
Dale's a tricky fighter. He's a strong fighter. He's a spoiler. He's got a lot of ability. He's never, like they've all say, he's never trained properly before, but this time it's over 10 rounds, and Stephen never gets going till 4 and 5 rounds in, really. He's a slow starter. So I'd love to see, I can't wait to see Stephen over a longer distance, where he can take his time, slowly put the pressure on, and let his ability take over.
Yeah, do you think that'll happen at Don Valley? Or do you
without doubt. He's got to do it over 10 rounds. You can't go like a bull in a china shop. You've got to do it properly. You've got to do it properly. Keep slowly turning each screw, keep working. And you'll see a good Stephen Swinburn. You'll see a quality boxer this time, a real quality. He's been getting better and better every time we've worked together, and he's so much improved, it's unbelievable.
Steve, is it tempting to go out and look for another stoppage on this one?
I never look for a stoppage, but never look for it. I always go out there and do. I've never really been a knockout fighter, to be honest with you. I've got speed, I've got fitness, I'm clever, I'm elusive. And I've got the power there if needs be. Like in the last fight, I picked my shots off, and then got a big shot in and it rocked him. And in the second round, did the same thing again. So I'll never go out there and look for the knockout, because that's where you can come unstuck. Especially with fighters like Dale, where they are durable, they can take a bang. You know, they are strong fighters, and if I go out there thinking, right, let's knock him out, coming looking them last. I mean, I've done 6 threes before, but that 7, 8, 9, and 10, and you still have fuel in the tank for them last rounds. So I'll go out there and just pick my shots off.
But you're not sparring against anyone, any young weak lads, are you? You've got in your Lincoln gym.
Yeah, I've got a former cruiserweight and heavyweight, Lee Swaby, who's a southpaw. He's putting me around, knocking me about the ring. I've got some other kids, my cousin Hayden and other lads in Lincoln that have gone pro with southpaws that have put me through my paces. So that's what it's all about. I mean, when you fight a southpaw, everyone hates southpaws, but if you can get your training right and learn how to fight them properly, then you can make it as easy as you like. So that's what I'm working on.
Is there a bit of a Lincoln versus Sheffield edge to this?
It's hard really, because I'm based in Lincoln, but my manager and my team are all based in Sheffield. So and I fought in Don Valley.
He's an adopted Sheffield.
Yeah, I'm adopted child.
Lincoln rooms.
Yeah. So I don't think so. I mean,
it's man against man, not town against city.
Yeah, that's the it. Yeah, it's man versus man in this one, I think. And Sheffield's like my own town, really. It really is. I love fighting there. I've got some more fans from Sheffield now. Every time I fight there, I seem to get a bit more and more crowd behind me. You see my name up there now, so yeah, it's going to be an exciting night.
Right, message to Dale, because obviously last time we went out and you said you give a message to Monso, said watch out, if you're not prepared you're going to get knocked out. Look what happened.
Yeah, I was right. Same with Dale really. Don't go off the last fight when we fought together. That was 2 years ago. I've moved on from then and I'm undefeated. I remain to be undefeated, and on the night I'm going to be ready for a war. So if he's not in the best shape of his life, he's got big problems.